if y'all remember the movie starring Macaulay Culkin
The Good
and
Son?
Elijah Wood, The Good Son, and Elijah Wood was the cousin. And Macaulay Culkin's mom didn't know that Macaulay Culkin was the monster. He was the evil one and was doing all this stuff. I'll never forget how that fool had dropped the dummy onto the highway and stuff, and all the cars was wrecking, and he was just like, just nodded his head. He was enjoying that job. That dude was a sociopath, man. But they was on the cliff, and the mom, like, she was holding both of them, and then she let her own son go, dog, and made sure that she saved Elijah Wood because she knew that her son was a monster. So the question I have for you is, do you feel like you raised a monster, and then you like try to start thinking about like, dang, what did I do wrong to like turn this kid into this? Or do you feel like probably was nothing you could do about it?
I'm gonna go back to this, what I alluded to earlier in an earlier segment. Again, I'm teaching you everything that's right, the difference in right and wrong. So to answer the question, I don't feel like I raised a monster. I feel like I raised a young man or woman who knows the difference in right and wrong. Somewhere along the road of life, they've gotten around the wrong people, been influenced by the wrong things, and they've made choices that ultimately affected their life. As a parent, I'm gonna be disappointed in that. But did I raise a monster? No, because is nothing in my lineage that has monster written on it. You know, so I'm not gonna feel any kind of way in that sense, just other than disappointment.
Well, I think every parent would look and ask themselves, what did I do wrong when something like that happens, because they raised the child. I think it's a natural reaction, because you often ask yourself that when you mess up. Man, what did I do wrong here? Or I should have turned left instead of going right. So it's a natural question.
You just said, when you look at yourself, you're asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Because you are at the fork in the road making the decision because you know what's right and wrong because your parents taught you that. We all come to that fork in the road, and it's like you shouldn't question something your child did because you're not with them once you let them go. You know, they're living their life, and like we were speaking about earlier, you're not going to always go to your parents with everything. We got to, with us, essentially, black men, we got to travel that road sometimes by ourselves and figure out some things as to, you know, weighing out the right and wrong and still becoming men, being successful and doing what's right in the world and how to stay alive.